It's here. We got our first snow event of 2024-25 season. We're looking to get about 15 centimeters over the next 12 hours. Storms like this tend to usually be a little tricky just because if you go out too early, then there's going to be a lot of snow coming after your first pass, so clients will be upset. And if you go too late, then it'll be too big of an accumulation on clients' driveways. So kind of finding the balance there is a little tricky. As of right now, we're thinking either a 5 or 6 p.m. start if we get heavier snow in the afternoon. If not, we'll push off the start to about 11 p.m. midnight. That way the clients' driveways are all clear for the morning. Then we'll be making our second pass tomorrow morning, waiting for the city plows to go. So we'll do our second pass and clean up the snowbanks all in the same go. All right, so we just came to John Deere to pick up one of our tractors that was having some issues. But funny little story here. We ran to our old tractor dealer and he saw that we were wearing another kind of John Deere brand hat. And he was so mad that he came and gave us 2 brand new toques. But he came back and he literally took our old toques and just threw them right in the garbage. So we're kind of upset about that, but all good. Got some new John Deere hats, so we're good to go. Boys are headed out. 8 p.m. start, baby. Let's go. Alrighty, so the tractors are all warmed up, gassed up, as we like to say, grizzed up, gizzed up, baby. Let's go. Alrighty, so quick storm recap of our first snow event of the season. So we ended up going out at 8 p.m. Got all the tractors gassed up, good to go. Murphy's Law, of course, first driveway, our 5090, so our bigger tractor. We had just installed a brand new cutting edge. First driveway, the driver hit like a manhole cover and it like ripped it off. I don't know why. The bolts that they gave us, like, yeah, they kept it secure, but the actual edging was able to like rip the bolts through it. So super annoying. I actually have the old cutting edge behind me. It's just mangled. So that was like $800 down the drain. Thankfully, we were able to scramble and get another one on there quickly. So that was the first one. And the second one was I went to go open my door and the actual door hinge broke. So I had to like strap my door shut for the first storm. And that was weird because it's a brand new 4066. Well, last year we had like less than 100 hours on it. Just because we had such a light winter last year. But yeah, besides that, it was decent. I give the storm, a 5 out of 10. Like, I say 5 out of 10, that might be harsh, but to me, like, 5 out of 10 is just pretty average. Took us about 6.5 hours to do our first pass. We have 2 new drivers out of 4 of us, so they were, getting the hang of their machine and whatnot. One guy's blower kept clogging up, so he had to keep dealing with that. But, yeah, overall, not bad. Got all the driveways cleared at the end of the day. So we went out at 8 p.m., finished at about 2:30 a.m., slept until about 7 a.m., then we were back out to clear the city plows. I don't know why, but it just takes them forever to do the city plows. Like, it was actually pretty quick for the first event. The first plow, we probably saw at about 7:30, and we ended up finishing at 5:30, so it took them about 10 hours to do all of our side streets in our service area. But besides that, yeah, decent first storm. I'm in here and one out of our 3 4066s. I just want to give a quick tour of our setup here. So pretty average. We got our cab. Then this is the system that we use. So we have our RAM mounts here set up. So one to hold our phone and then the other to hold our tablet for FollowSoft. These have actually been really nice. I like it on the right hand side. It's kind of out of the way. Yeah, super handy there. So then quick tour. Now, if I can get this stupid door open, there we go. So on each tractor here, we have a toolbox set up. So pop over here. This is the one I usually drive. I got the ratchet strap, like I was saying before. My hinge right here broke, so the pin snapped right off, so I got to replace that today. But I just took a strapped it shut, pretty secure. I knew it wasn't going to fall off or whatever, but it was super annoying because I had to go through this side. And I like to wear like overalls basically when I plow, but my overall strap always would get stuck right there every time I wanted to get in and out, but whatever, it's fine. Sorry for the mess. I got to go clean up the tractors for our next storm. But I just wanted to give a quick overview of what we have in our toolbox. So every toolbox, firstly we have a Ziploc bag And we have all of our different shear bolts in here. Anyway, this is kind of in the way, but our different size shear bolts. Got some pliers, hammer to get the old one out. Every toolkit has a ratchet strap. Anyway, anything we need to fix kind of a minor breakdown, it's usually just the shear bolts. So yeah, that's what we keep in there. And then also we just finished another snow event, so I just wanted to give a quick tour of what I look for. So after every event, I like to just do a walkthrough of every tractor, go around and inspect it, see if there's anything that needs fixing. Firstly, when the guys come park their tractor, sometimes they accidentally leave their hazard lights on or something. So just not to drain the battery, I like to go turn those off. Secondly, something that's very weird on these 4066s is I noticed that some of these nuts will loosen up every once in a while. So just go ahead and make sure that all those are tight. Last thing you want is to lose a tire in the middle of a storm. And then between every storm, we go and we'll power wash every tractor down at a car wash. So I'm about to go do that. Once it's all power washed, I'll go and grease everything, blower, anyway, PTO, whatever needs to be greased. And then finally, I like to start up every tractor, turn on the heat, make sure that all the windshield wipers are working. I have some window washer fluid with me. I like to make sure that all the tractors are topped up with window washer fluid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys ever keep any other tools in the tractors in case you have a breakdown, but yeah, that's basically our little setup.